What's good, YouTube? It's your boy P Money. So we back on this basketball talk, man. The Blazers destroy the Pistons 124-101. That sees Dame Lillard light these boys up for 33 points. CJ drops 24. Covington doing his thing, hitting 4 threes. You know what I'm saying? Looking very good on both ends of the floor in this game. It was a beautiful game of basketball, in my opinion. But in the first quarter, the Pistons go on a nice 20-10 run to end that quarter, to end up with a 2-point lead, led by Jeremy Grant. 10 points and doing it on the other end as well, getting 3 blocks. One on Dame, one on CJ, and I believe one on Norman Powell. And he was just doing his thing in that quarter. The bench also does their thing, scoring 19 first quarter points. As a team, they're shooting 59% from the field, 71% from 3 on 4 made threes. They go 2 of 3 from the free throw line, dishing out 8 assists, grabbing 9 rebounds with a steal, 3 blocks, and they have 3 turnovers. And like I said, they're up 33-31. The Blazers offense was cooking in that first quarter, but not much resistance on the defensive side of the ball. Dame and CJ paced the offense with 10 points and 8 points respectively. As a team, they're shooting 49% from the field, 57% from 3 on 4 made threes. They go 4 of 4 from the free throw line, dishing out 8 assists, grabbing 13 rebounds with 2 offensive. They get 3 steals, 3 blocks, and they have 3 turnovers. In the second, both the Pistons and the Blazers ramp up the defense, as the Pistons defense holds the Blazers to only 20 points in the quarter. They end up taking a 1-point lead into halftime, thanks to Grant and Mason Plumlee living around the basket, and they were feasting all in that first half. For Grant, he finishes up the quarter with 17 points, 7 of 11 from the field, going 2 of 2 from 3, had 2 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, 3 blocks. Plumlee has 10 points, 5 of 7 from the field, 3 rebounds, and assist. While those two are cooking, the other starters only produced 2 points. But what kept them in this game was the bench, playing excellent basketball on both ends of the floor. And they're putting in 23 points, led by Hamidou Diallo, 7 points on 3 of 4 from the field, going 1 of 2 from 3. Had 5 rebounds, an assist, a turnover, and a block. As a team, they're shooting 47% from the field, 38% from 3 on 6 made threes. Only getting to the free throw line. They didn't get to the free throw line in that second quarter, going 2 of 3 from the free throw line altogether. 16 assists, 23 rebounds with 2 offensive. They get a steal, have 6 blocks, and they have 6 turnovers. And like I said, the Blazers defense, they also ramp up, holding the Pistons to only 19 points, but they only end up scoring 20, so they're only down by 1 heading into the half. Robert Covington was on fire in that second quarter, scoring 8 of his 11 points on 4 of 5 from the field, going 3 of 3 from 3, had 2 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and a block. Dame doesn't even hit a shot in that second quarter, and CJ only ends up making 1 layup, and they both end up finishing with 10 points apiece. The Blazer bench chips in 12 points, with Melo and Cantor putting in 6 points apiece. As a team, they're shooting only 44% from the field, but 64% from 3 on 7 made threes. They go with 14 assists, grab 23 rebounds with 3 offensive. They have 5 steals, 4 blocks, with 6 turnovers, and they're down by 1, 51-52. Now, in the third quarter, the Pistons defense ends up giving up 36 points, and their offense just can't hold that pace, as they end up going down by 8 points heading into the fourth. Jeremy Grant scores only 3 points and has 20 for the game, but it's Hamidou Diallo off the bench with 15 points to keep the Pistons within striking distance. As a team, they're shooting 48% from the field, 39% from three on 9 made threes. They go 8 of 11 from the free throw line, so they get more aggressive and they start getting calls. 23 assists, 31 rebounds with 5 offensive. They have 6 steals, 7 blocks, and they have 7 turnovers, but they're down 87-79. And that's because Dame goes off for 16 points of the Blazers' 36 in that quarter to finish up that quarter with 26 points. Melo drops 10 points in the quarter as well on his way to 16. And the defense is playing very solid, holding the Pistons to only 27 points in that quarter. As a team, they're shooting 51% from the field, 60% from three on 12 made threes, 14 of 16 from the free throw line, dishing out 21 assists, grabbing 33 rebounds with 4 offensive. They get 8 steals, 7 blocks, and they also have 12 turnovers. In the fourth quarter, Jeremy Grant's doing all he can, having a solid fourth quarter, putting in 10 points of the 22 Piston points, but their defense just kept breaking down repeatedly in that second half. He finishes the game with 30 points on an efficient 11 of 19 from the field, going 3 of 5 from three, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, a turnover, a steal, and 3 blocks. Pistons only managed 20 points from their other starters, and Mason Plumlee has 18 of those, going 8 of 11 from the field, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block, basically off lobs and cuts to the basket. So he was living in the paint and doing pretty good. I think he hit one little jumper, like a little fader, but that was like early in the game. Diallo shows that he should definitely be starting for this team, putting in 19 points, 7 of 8 from the field, 2 of 3 from three, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, a steal, and a block. Corey Joseph shows he's the nice little floor general for these guys since that trade from the Kings, going for 11 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 0 of 1 from three, 2 rebounds, 9 assists, 4 turnovers, and 2 steals. They're the two that lead the 51 points off the bench. Now the Blazers, as a team, only allow 49 second half points while pouring in 73 to push ahead in blowout fashion. Dame pours in 33 points on an efficient 9 of 19 from the field, going 5 of 7 from three, had 4 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 turnovers, and a steal. CJ was money on all 3 levels, dropping 24 points, 8 of 16 from the field, going 4 of 8 from three, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, a turnover, a steal, and 2 blocks. Covington was his normal disrupting self, while also chipping in 16 points on 6 of 8 from the field, 4 of 5 from three, 6 rebounds, an assist, a turnover, 3 steals, and a block to finish with a game-high plus 22. Melo having another efficient night, getting a nice little and one over a double team. And it was just that type of night for pretty much everyone that shot the ball for the Blazers. He ends up finishing with 16 points on 6 of 13 from the field, 1 of 4 from three, 3 rebounds, 3 turnovers, and a steal. Powell also stuffed the stat sheet tonight, chipping in 14 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from three, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, a turnover, 3 steals, and 2 blocks to finish with a plus 21. Cantor has a great game off the bench with 10 points, 4 of 4 from the field, 8 rebounds, an assist, a turnover, and finishes with a plus 9. Nurk chips in 6 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 turnovers, and a steal with a plus 15, and shows that just his mere presence out there is huge for this Blazers team. I think this is definitely one of their best defensive efforts of the year. I know it's against the Pistons, but I believe they just hung 135 points in their last game against the Raptors. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely a huge win for the Blazers. Looking really good right now. That three-headed guard lineup is looking like it's going to be tough to contend with for even the better teams, you know what I'm saying? Because you just don't know who's going to get the ball and what they're going to do with it, you know what I'm saying? So, and then you have Covington, money from three right now. It's just going to be very tough to beat these guys. And then once Nurk gets in to game shape, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be an absolute nightmare for these guys as well. Just his finishing ability, it seems like it's gotten a lot better since he's been out. I think he's been working on that. And his finishing around the rim, to me, looks much better than what it did in the first, but he played 13 games, I believe. Like right now, he's finishing over contact, you know what I'm saying? Like his shiftiness as a big man was on display tonight. It was just beautiful to watch, man. This is going to be a very dangerous team. And they're looking like that heading in to the showdown against the Bucks, you know what I'm saying? Bucks come into town, and I'm definitely looking forward to that one, you know what I'm saying? They just ended up losing to the Clippers, but the Clippers ended up just losing to the Magic. So just a crazy, inconsistent season, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely looking forward to this Bucks game. The Blazers are looking as the best that they've looked in a while. Everybody's back now. So I think the Blazers are going to pose a big time threat against this Bucks team coming in to the Moda Center. You know what I'm saying? I think Giannis is going to have a tough night. He's going to get his, but I think it's going to be very tough for him. They're going to have Middleton coming with them, and then Drew Holiday as well. They've been playing well, just like the Blazers have been. So it's definitely a matchup that I'm really looking forward to, that I think the Blazers will come out on top in that game. You know what I'm saying? I think the Blazers are just playing a little bit better than those guys are right now. But other than that, man, I don't really have too much else on it. This is your boy P Money. For all my supporters, I appreciate y'all. It doesn't go unnoticed. For all the haters, I appreciate you as well, because you're making me do it more. And I'm off this. Rest in peace, J Dilla.
Oh.